As I mentioned earlier, a lot of what I'm teaching you is not only from my personal experience, but it's from a course I took. But one of the best things I think that I learned or I took away personally was one statement, was speak to the conditioning. Speak to the conditioning, what does that mean? When you pick a topic or within each section of the topic, you ask yourself, what is the conditioning of the individual that I need to address about this topic? Or you could ask yourself, what is the problem? What is the anartha? What is it, the challenge that we all have in this particular area? So let me give you an example. I've been teaching japa workshops and retreats for now maybe 12 years. And as you know, the more you teach, the more you learn, and you see the feedback of students, and you start to understand what are the challenges. Of course, we chant japa every day, so that's easy. We know the challenges. But still, as a teacher, the challenges that I was observing and had intuition from the very beginning were becoming clear as to what is the main challenge. Because sometimes there's a few challenges, but there's something that is the main challenge that's triggering the other problems. And if you solve that problem, all the other problems are solved. So as I was teaching the japa workshop, it was becoming more evident, and probably evident to you as well, that the real conditioning, the real problem, well, maybe there's two problems, when we're chanting is chanting mechanically, just not being there, not being present, the heart, the feeling, not being connected to the meaning of the mantra, not being connected to the mood. It's just a chore or a ritual that I have to get done. So I'm doing it out of duty, but I don't really want to do it, so my heart's not really into it. And I'm just making the motion, or as Srila Bhaktisiddhanta said, you don't chant with your mouth, you chant with your heart. But so I'm chanting with my mouth, I'm not chanting with my heart. And it's a very, I started observing that many devotees had a very mechanical way, or not a mechanical way, but a mechanical view towards chanting. Well, it's about pronunciation and hearing. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. It's not that it's not about that, but there was an overemphasis. I was seeing an overemphasis on the mechanics, that if I did the mechanics properly, if I pronounced it properly and I was hearing, then everything would come from that, which in one sense is true, but there's another side to that that was causing people often to become very mechanical, kind of like a smarta way to approach japa. And they weren't really entering deeply enough or at all into the mood. Oh Krishna, please engage me, please save me, please accept me, please get me out of Maya, please help me, please draw me to you, please purify me, uplift me, empower me. All those moods of connecting to the holy name, in many, many, many devotees' japa, it wasn't there. So the more I was teaching, the more I was realizing this is the conditioning. It's the mechanical japa. And then finally I found a lecture where Prabhupada used the word mechanical. And he said, this chanting won't help you. The mechanics don't help. You actually have to bring your heart into chanting purely. And so Prabhupada used that word mechanical. And he said, it's not going to help just chanting mechanically. So my realization had a reference. And so I started focusing more and more on this.